radio control model airplanes for over 23, almost 25 years. And for years, I've had the interest to fly unmanned aerial vehicles. They're also known as UAVs. And basically, had to teach myself how to do this. So the primary goal for Boomerang 2 is a one-way flight of 100 miles or better across the state of Florida. If it's successful, I believe it will be a record. It probably wouldn't be recognized by any agency that would recognize records, but I do believe that it will be a record for an amateur. I guess that's kind of like, why climb a mountain? It's the challenge. I started building this airplane in May of last year of 2000. A lot of the parts on the airplane were scrounged. We're using a 84-ounce cranberry juice bottle for a fuel tank. Basically, the airplane itself is a model airplane. It has the same model airplane control mechanism for takeoff and landing. But once it's in flight, I have a switch on my transmitter box that I can activate, which will turn the automatic pilot on. And at this point, the automatic pilot receives pre-programmed instructions. The autopilot in turn feeds that information to the control surfaces, which tell the airplane which direction to fly. I mean, this airplane has no one controlling it once you turn the autopilot on and you release the airplane. When it reaches its destination, the target location, the recovery pilot will then confirm that he has control over it. He will deactivate the autopilot and land it as a conventional model airplane. It's absolutely amazing that the machine could go from point A to point B and find point B to within a couple of hundred feet. The communications dish that's mounted on top of the ground support trailer is primarily for tracking the UAV of Boomerang 2. That data will then be uploaded to the internet, so anyone with internet capability would be able to log onto my site, click on a button on my site, and actually follow the progression of the flight across the state of Florida in real time. I have been nervous of the prospects of this flight. Every time I look at the airplane, every time I think about it, I get nervous because of the amount of work and effort that has gone into this airplane. When you let an airplane out a mile away and you can barely see it or it's just a dot, it can be extremely scary. Our biggest concern, of course, on this particular flight is if we have engine failure or something like that and it lands short of the target. It's going to be approximately 2 hours of calling the ground crew that's going to recover it. Have you seen it yet? 2 hours that anything can go wrong. And I'm not looking forward to it. I may just have to go put myself in a corner somewhere and stay away from people. I've been referred to as a geek, but then I put the transmitter in their hand and have them try to fly it, and that usually shuts them up pretty quick. Yeah, I would say it's geeky, but it's kind of geeky in a neat way.